Hi, welcome back to my craft room. Today I wanted to show you how I make these tassels for my journals. So what I start out with is all different kinds of material. I use some lace and I use some shiny ribbon and I use some material. And what I did was I cut it to length. This one is, let's see, it's about 15 inches long. So I spread them all out. And then I find where the halfway point, which would be 7.5, and I just bundle it all together. And then I sew it just a few stitches to hold all the pieces together. Just like that. I just sew them all together. And once I go through it a couple times, then I end up with a little bundle. See, that's where I sewed it, right in the middle. So then I fold it in half. That's my tassel. So then I have these little caps. So what I do is I use tacky glue because I think that works best for me. So I put a little bit of glue inside the cap. And then I use this tool. It was for painting, and you just put dots. It just has the little ball at the end. So I use the smaller one. So right where I sewed it, I'm going to put that right on top of the cap. And then I'm going to take my pointer tool and push it into the cap. Push that right in there. And then I'm going to go around the edges. And I'm just going to make sure it's all pushed up in there really, really tight. And then that is, I'm going to let that dry really, really well. And then I'm going to use one of these clips to attach it to my notebook. And that's how I get my tassel attached to my notebook. And I try to coordinate it with the journal or the notebook that I'm doing at the time. Here's another one. I made a tassel. And then I also attached a little paper clip with paper on it and a little key. And that coordinates with the cover of the journal. And then here's another one. It's kind of vintage. So I use vintage lace. I use all creams on this one. And then I added the little key. And you can just remove it and take it off and switch it to another one if you want. And that's my tassel. Thanks.